Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on the 9th Tirumurai, 13th Tirupathikam and the 4th verse. The verse goes this way: Tiruchitrambalam. Aiya pottitta அழகு வணுதலும் அழகிய விழியும் வெண்ணீரும் சைவம் விட்டிட்ட சடைகளும் சடைமேல் தரங்கமும் சதங்கையும் சிலம்பும் மொய்கொள் எண் திக்கும் கண்டனின் தொண்ட முகம் மலர்ந்திரு கண்ணீர் அரும்ப கைகள் மொட்டிக்கும் என் கோலோ கங்கை கொண்ட சோழேச்சரத்தானே. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். This verse explains about the way how Lord Shiva comes down to each one of us and shows how he is. Now, there are two ways to look at this. One is as a normal devotee and the other one is an ardent Saivite. Now, when you talk about a normal devotee, usually when we go to a temple, the first thing we will start observing is how is the surrounding, how is the decoration of the deity and all these. For them, Lord Shiva comes in the form of a deity and he shows them the beautiful forehead where he has his holy ashes and also a bindi in there. Bindi is nothing but the red dot that ladies usually wear. That is not limited only to ladies, even guys have to do that because it is considered to be one of the place for hypnotism. So we need to cover that place, and also it activates the meditative state because that is one of the point which is also called as the chakra. It is also one of the chakra. So activation of the chakra is much easier when we have a bindi over there. Lord Shiva represents this, and so he is also decorated with this particular bindi. He has beautiful eyes, and the most important significance of Shaivites is basically the hair which is entangled with one another. So he is having his we call it as sadai. He has this chada mahudam, and in that he is holding on to Ganges. Ganges is there in Lord Shiva's intertwined hair. Not only that, he is also in such a so simplistic that everyone can visualize him. That is Lord Shiva's appearance for a devotee. But when you talk about an ardent Shaivite, they don't need to look at all these. Any place they look, even if they close their eyes, they will be able to see Lord Shiva in the form that they want to see, they want to witness. So Lord Shiva comes in the form of whatever as a soul they require, he comes in that form. And not only that, when he is when he comes in front of an ardent Shaivite, they are just going to be quiet. They are not going to speak up anything. Their eyes are filled with tears because of happiness, and their hands have joined together in this manner. This is what they call it as pottitta. Pottitta means it is nothing but like a flower bud, and it is not blown, it is just a bud, right? So the bud goes in this form, so they call it as they call it as pottitta. Lord Shiva, once they see Lord Shiva, immediately they just put their hands together and their eyes are filled with tears out of happiness or the blissful state. This is the quality of the Lord Shiva who is in the place called as Gangai Konda Sozhecharam. That's what verse number 4 is all about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam.